Yo, everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Sports Report RASSLIN edition. Woo! I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
Your boy, Scheme Dollar.
We had a motherfucking
belts on belts.
Hey, belts on belts on belts on belts on belts on belts. Plastic. We had AEW Double or Nothing yesterday. It was quite the show. It was long as shit for some people, not long enough for other people. You just can't make niggas happy in wrestling. But it was a great show.
I enjoyed everything about Double or Nothing, but it was a little damn long.
It was long. It was. It was on the longer side.
I thought like WWE shows were long, but now I can see why they broke up WrestleMania into 2 nights, so they don't have to do fucking 4.5-hour shows like AEW just pulled.
Yeah, I was like he said.
Was it really 4.5?
Bro, that shit started at 8, and the last time I looked at my phone, it was 6 o'clock my time. It started at 6 my time, and the last time I checked my phone, it was 10:30. And the match was like either just ending or you can, because we watched a lot of wrestling, you can tell kind of. And I was like, holy shit! That's why I said it's like, damn. It's like it's 10:30. Like holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, we were entertained the entire time. But
absolutely.
It was fucking brutally long.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say brutally long, but it was long.
No, but it was definitely on the longer side. The flip part of that is you definitely get your money's worth. Also, you know, my wife is used to me being finished with wrestling around like 8:30, 9 o'clock every night. So I was like, oh, what do you do? Oh, you're fucking passed out. Oh, shit, right. It's 11:15. Whatevs. Good show, though. Good show. I didn't see the first buy-in match, which was Thunder Rosa and
Deanna Purrazzo.
I heard it was good, though.
Yeah, it was from what I seen in the little recap, because I came in the next match. But yeah, from what I seen in the little recap thing, it was pretty solid wrestling match between these two. Both great wrestlers, and Purrazzo got the win.
Nice. Good. Because that's going to play into kind of some of the shit that we were speculating while we were watching live. So, all right. And then the second match was, and I came in at the tail end of this one.
Yeah, this was the trios match, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, and then what is now dubbed Cage of Agony. So it's Gates of Agony, which is Bishop Khan and Toa Liona, and then when they have Brian Cage as the trio, they're Cage of Agony.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was a great match. Obviously, fucking Max Cass's rap in the beginning was great. He said something about Brian Cage having a limp dick. It was pretty funny. And like something about cosplaying, because he always dresses up like superhero themed gear and shit. He said something about him cosplaying and shit. It was pretty funny. But yeah, just solid 6-man action. Yeah, great all around. The Acclaimed Daddy Ass picked up the win.
Yeah, I saw Max Caster give a famouser to somebody on the outside, and I was like, oh shit, he's passing on the move officially. I mean, I know other people use it and call it different things, but that was tight. So yeah, I swear to God, I saw the last like 2 minutes of that match, 2.5 minutes, like nothing.
Yeah, it was, and you know how the Acclaimed is. I mean, it's wrestling, and then Cage and Gates of Agony, just the big guys, big heels trying to do their thing. Yeah, team meat. But they said something on the broadcast. Tony Schiavone said something about big guys. He said Brian Cage and 2 big guys instead of like saying Gates of Agony. And they kind of fucking gave him shit for it. It was pretty funny. But yeah, that was solid.
Fucking great. That's fucking good shit.
I think it was, because I think on the buy-in it was Daddy Magic. I think it was Daddy Magic and Excalibur giving Tony Schiavone shit for it. It was pretty fun.
That's fucking great.
But so kicking off the pay-per-view was the International Championship with the Bruv of Bruvs,
the Bruv of Bruv,
taking on Roddy Strong for that belt.
Ospreay.
And this was exactly what we expected. A great fucking match.
Yeah, I do want to call out Matt Taven for almost killing our excuse me. Whoa.
Damn.
My bad. Yeah, Matt Taven botched his tope and
Yeah, he
hit
got caught up on the
woo,
rope.
hit fucking Osprey off. Was he was on Roddy's shoulders, right? Roderick Strong's shoulders?
No, I think he might have been on the other guy's shoulders. Was it
Okay.
Bennett, Mike Bennett?
Yeah. Okay, somebody's shoulders, and yeah, he oof, that was not
Yeah,
pretty.
basically going for a doomsday device with them on the outside and Taven coming off the top rope. But he actually, I don't remember him actually getting caught up on the rope. I think he just jumped too early and didn't get over the rope enough.
Well, his foot, it was like you know how your foot is shaped.
Yeah, but I
It
think
hooked
that's
on,
because I think that happened because he didn't jump at the
aka
right point.
a botch.
Yeah, he botched it, but
Yeah.
still. I don't think he necessarily got caught up on the rope. I think he just misjudged it and ended up getting like the barely his feet. I think was what caught the rope because he almost landed on his head too.
Yeah, he did.
he almost
Completely.
he
Yeah, it
almost
was
missiled into the fucking mat,
that was not pretty. It
and
was
fucking Osprey landed on the back of his head and fucking folded.
yeah. I was like, damn, and the pay-per-view just started. Holy shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, everybody obviously recovered and was safe. Um Roddy's chops. Salute to you, my nigga. That frame should not be throwing chops that fucking hard. That's like some Bruce Lee shit. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
the slap, man. You can just hear it throughout the entire
It's
arena.
fucking crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah, Osprey, like we predicted, picked up the win because you got to put a strap on him quick.
ASAP.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
He
not
is
going
the
to put him in the title
new
picture right away, which they could have. I think they could have,
they
but
could have, but
they didn't.
and I think he's
Um,
not that kind of guy either.
yeah, I mean it's a little crowded there right now,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, we'll
But
see.
yes, he is the new international champion.
But I definitely could have seen them putting him in that Christian Cage position, which we'll cover. But like, he's not going to win, but he's the
Yeah.
next challenger kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that one. Then the next we had the Unified
One
Trios
second. One
Championship.
second. We're not I
What I
know we're not doing
missed.
whole recaps, but right after this match, Adam Cole came out, talked his
Oh
shit,
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
And
fucking
then
our
MJF came
scumbag
back.
came back. So MJF came back and declared he's with AEW forever. So
Got it
now,
tattooed on him and everything.
yeah, crazy. That man's
Yeah,
committed.
he got the A was it the AEW logo in the poker chip,
Yeah, the
and it
poker
said
chip.
bet on yourself or bet on me or something like that.
Bet on black, baby. Like Nyla Rose said that one time. That shit was fucking hilarious. um, but yeah, he's back. Okay, yes, unified AEW trios championship. Boom, boom, boom,
Yep.
boom.
Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. Another banger. Glad to see Death Triangle back to full Voltron.
Yeah, dog. There,
Because Phoenix was out. Was it because of his arm? Was that the injury when he like dislocated his arm?
because he came back
No,
from
no,
an
no, no.
injury and then got injured.
That was long ago. That
Yeah,
was
no, it was an injury. It was an injury. It might have
it
been
was
his
some kind
leg
of
this
injury.
time. I think it was his leg. Let's just call it a lower body injury.
Yeah, something happened where he was gone for a long ass time. But yeah, Death Triangle reunited what a week or two ago, and your audio cut out. I didn't hear you.
I am so. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I would say it'd be fucked up if it was visa issues.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember seeing what it was. But yeah, solid match. Good shit all around. Looked like Death Triangle was gonna pick up the win, but your
I
boy, the
know.
Honeycomb Bandit, Juice Robinson came back and fucking yeah, Mr. Tony Storm came
Mr.
back
Tony Storm came back.
and helped his boys, the Bang Bang Gang, pick up the win and keep their belts against Death Triangle. Most likely moving towards a rematch with the
Oh,
acclaimed
of course.
Daddy Ass.
Yeah. And the reason he's Mr. Tony Storm, for those who don't know, they are an item.
And I call him the Honeycombs Monster because
He looks like the
Google
honeycombs.
pictures of him. He looks just
Yeah.
like him.
When you told me
You'll
that shit,
never unsee
I died, bro.
it.
I like niggas had to call him that shit growing up, bro. You like that honeycombs motherfucker. So he just owned it and became a wrestler, dog. And he's one of the better ones. Like I love that nigga. He talks so much shit and the way he delivers is great.
Yeah.
But
It
speaking
was
of Mr.
funny.
Tony Storm helping his boys, Miss Tony Storm had her match after this one, right?
Yeah, yeah. Right after that, just defended her world championship against Serena Deeb,
Oh, Deep, fucking
and
beast.
as we expected with these two, great match. Serena Deeb, technical as shit.
Yeah.
Tony Storm, fantastic wrestler. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Tony's
this was
got
great.
grapples, bro, but like nobody up until in my memory, because I don't watch all of the AEW, but no one's been able to out grapple her. So there were times where it's like it felt like Serena could win. Obviously, we didn't, that wasn't gonna happen. But
I
solid
wouldn't have
match,
been
like you
mad if
said.
it happened, but yeah.
No, no, definitely not mad at all. Not mad at all. But I love Serena D, bro. She's probably my favorite wrestler. I get entertainment from
She's up
other
there.
people, but she's probably my favorite wrestler.
She's
Wrestler.
yeah, she's definitely one of my top technical wrestlers,
Yeah,
all around wrestlers. She's definitely up there.
I fucking love it. Love it. Love it. Obviously, Sheeta is like my favorite wrestler. You know what I'm saying? But like, because I love her and I think she's gorgeous and she's Japanese and all these other things that have nothing to do with wrestling. Serena's hot as fuck too. But again, it's like, oh, my
And in this
wrestling boner
match,
gets,
my new
whew.
favorite, Mariah May.
Oh, yes, dog. She's also beast. So, um, yeah, Mariah. What were we speculating after this match? Nothing, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. But yeah, Mariah May, she's also up there though. She's anywho. Anywho. Oh yeah, so Tony Storm retains. I don't know if we got to that point.
No,
We
yeah, I don't
probably
think we
did.
said. No, we didn't say it yet.
No.
But yeah, Tony Storm retains, keeps the belt against Serena Deeb. Most likely looking at Deanna Purrazzo as the next up and comer. Because yeah, I mean, depending on what they do with the tournament, because they announced the which we didn't also announce at the beginning of this shit,
That's right. That's right.
the Owen Hart Cup. They announced for this year the finals are going to be in Calgary, Alberta again. But
Word
this
to
year,
your mother.
the winner is going to have a title shot. So do they put
Fucking
Deanna in the tournament and get her the title shot that way, or do they give her the title shot for beating Thunder? We'll have
I
to wait and see
know.
on that.
Yeah. Because the other girls, which we'll get to, I think I have anyways. Moving on to the next match. We
Yep.
had our boys.
The grudge match, best friends,
I
former best
can't
friends,
I can't even wear that t-shirt anymore.
Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta going at it. Um, yeah, it's just solid grudge match. They're beating the shit out of each other back and forth. And yeah, Orange Cassidy pulled out all the stops, picked up the win over Trent. Don't
Yeah, it was a
remember
good match.
anything too crazy that happened in this one. It was just what you'd expect out of a grudge match. Orange Cassidy was a little more serious
Mm-hmm.
because of the situation.
I'm recapping in my head. That was probably the weakest match to me, but again, not a bad match at all.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. But yeah, so like we said, Orange Cassidy picked up the win over Trent, and basically seemed like Trent quit afterward.
Yeah.
The way he stormed out of the ring, and then when Renee tried to interview, I think it was Renee, tried to interview him, he said, I'm done with this,
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm not
doing
done.
this,"
I'm done
and
with
then walked
this.
off.
I'm not doing this shit or something fucking
Yeah,
dead. So,
it's essentially he quit. And I think Rocky Romero was trying to stop him too.
oh yeah, that's right, Rocky. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So we'll wait and see what happens. Maybe Trent. Is this a way that Trent gets written off TV and like quietly lets his contract go away? So I
No,
don't know what his contract status is. Um, but yeah, I mean, we apparently lost Chuck to
yeah,
a
something.
rear-ended injury.
Yeah,
Trent apparently quit, so now we just got Orange Cassidy. And well, Statlander, but we'll get to that.
I know. That's what. Yeah, I'm biting my tongue.
So yeah, after that Orange Cassidy win, we had the FTW championship in the triple threat match.
This match was really good. It was
Um,
fun as shit.
yeah,
I loved every second. It was
the for the
stupid.
world
Yeah,
championship.
that's right.
Chris Jericho
The longest reigning
defending
champ.
against. Yeah, that's crazy. Defending against Hook and Katsuyori Shibata. Yes, entertaining match. The one thing I was speculating in this was that Hook or Shibata was going to turn on one of the other and join Jericho, with most likely being Hook, which it made the most sense, but that didn't happen. But we did get um, what was his name? Brian Keith.
Yeah, he interfered for a little bit. Hot second there.
He interfered and helped out Jericho.
Yeah, and fucking the a couple weeks ago, Jericho bought hockey pucks to the fight,
Oh yeah,
which was
yeah,
great.
yeah.
To
Was throwing
this
pucks at people.
last night, these niggas bought out like it must have been like 150 dice.
It was
Just
a
like
lot,
the
yeah.
mat was covered, and I don't give a fuck who you are. You stepped on a dice in your life. You stepped on a Lego. That shit hurts. Now imagine a grown ass man slamming you on top of that shit. Like
Repeatedly.
everybody's in for a bad night, dog. It was fucking
Repeatedly. Yeah, the only thing worse that I've seen, like other than like actual stuff that could cut you open, is
right.
the Legos. Like, yeah, it's bad. I mean, thumbtacks are bad enough, but yeah.
Yeah, thumbtacks are bad, bro, but it's piercing. You know, like this shit's blunt force trauma. So you're like,
Hey, no blood though.
that. I'd rather take the blood than the fucking.
That shower's not gonna sting after the dice.
That's true, though. That's true.
But yeah,
Oh fuck.
so Jericho picked up the win with some help, thanks to Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Oh, Billiam.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good match
Then
though.
we
Good match.
had
Good match.
the match that didn't make sense, but kind of made sense. World title, the IWGP, New Japan IWGP, I should say, world title eliminator. John Moxley defending, well, not defending, defending the title shot against Konosuke Takeshita, and which I assume the whole reason they did this was to set up maybe a New Japan showdown between the two.
Yeah, because Forbidden Door is not too far from now.
Yeah, but they kind of fucking threw a curveball, and John Moxley picked up the win over Takeshita,
Yep.
which I was totally expecting him to win because, I mean, it made sense for him to. He's from New Japan. It made sense for him to get an IWGP shot. He seems like a star guy that you could make over there. Yeah, he's in AEW, but I mean, fucking Moxley goes over there. Everybody goes over there. Fucking this dude, Lance Archer, was there for months. We
Months.
didn't see him for months.
Months. Lance Archer was fucking it up in New Japan.
So, but yeah, I was totally expecting Takeshi to pick up a win here since it was
So
just an eliminator.
hold that thought. Because I still think he could still take it at Forbidden Door. Or at least it's either going back home, or somebody with strong ties to it will win it here. But we'll see, man. Like you said, there's curveball, and that's why we watch the
Yeah, but
wrestling.
I also remember seeing something a while back that New Japan was dying to put the belt back on Moxley, so I could also see them keeping it on him for a very long time.
That's true too, because that is their belt, and they make the shots with that. So
Yeah,
good point, dog. But yeah, Konosuke, dog, that nigga's a beast, bro. I love watching
yeah,
him wrestle.
he
Love it.
is. But yeah, next up, the TNT Championship was on the line in the barbed wire cage match. Adam Copeland defending against Malachi Black.
Shit was fire.
And yeah, dope entrances.
Yeah.
Copeland came out as Brood Edge for back in the day. And, feed into his dark side for this match.
Yeah, it was great. It was a
But
nice callback.
yes, barbed wire wrapped all around the cage. There was a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat in there.
All types of crazy
Um,
shit.
yeah, all types of shit.
Tables. I mean tables. Excuse me. I said that wrong.
But yes, it's fucking exactly what you'd expect in a barbed wire match. Blood everywhere.
It was great.
House of Black interfered. Looked like they were gonna turn on Malachi Black, but then they ended up turning on Copeland, which was a nice
Yeah,
double swerve there.
that shit was fire. Because I got played.
And yeah, and then the surprise that everybody you were hoping for, and
As
it
soon
fucking
as I saw
happened.
it, as soon as I saw Edge come out, nigga, I was like, nigga, if Gangrel doesn't come out in this fucking
At
match,
one at one point, I forgot what he used, but he tried to stab somebody, one of them tried to stab the other in the ring, and it ended up poking a hole in the mat, and that ended up coming into play later on because that's the hole that Gangrel used to spit mist in Brody's eyes and then come out and give the impaler to everybody and
that was
help
so dope.
Edge, Adam Copeland, pick up the win. And then they had a nice celebration and reunion after the fact.
Yeah, I straight up
But yeah,
lost
it
my
was awesome
shit.
to see.
I lost my
Yeah, it
shit.
was that was great. A great moment.
Yep. Fucking full circle, man. What, 30 years later? Like shit.
Mhm.
So crazy. But uh what else happened? I'm trying to think. I mean, other than Adam won. Oh, he took his ring back. That's what it was. I was like, something else happened after the match, but it wasn't
Oh,
that
and that
serious.
dive off the cage where he barely elbowed Malachi through the table.
Yeah, but that nigga's smart for doing that shit.
Oh, who was the one that almost died with the table? Oh,
Oh,
Big
that was the
Bill.
Big Bill. That's
That
right.
was
Because
Big Bill. I forgot
we
about
didn't
that
even,
spot. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Back in the
Big Bill almost
XCW
got,
Championship
he almost
match.
got fucking impaled, yo. That
He
shit
got
was
he got
crazy.
put through a table, and the legs of the table like came like inches from the side of his body. Like, it was
Yeah, it was
crazy.
crazy. It was crazy. Like, yeah.
And it was funny though, like he popped up to sell it, and he kind of looked at the rail and just fell back down.
It's like, oh shit. Nope. Fuck that. Yeah,
Uh,
that was a crazy spot. Um,
yeah.
all right, so TNT champion stays with Adam. And then we had,
TBS Championship. After that,
yeah, which
we had
probably
Willow
was,
defending against Mercedes.
it was the match of the night, in my opinion. Up
I mean,
until,
it was probably the match the crowd was most into up until this point.
I love Mercedes. The match of the night at this point, in my opinion, belonged to these girls because not necessarily of the match per se, but like what it did for the women's roster. Like, bro, like that was the elevation, and the crowd played their part too. So it's finally nice to see like this shit come full circle because we haven't really complained about it because plenty of other people complain about it. But their women's roster was so stacked. It's like, why not fucking let these girls shine? And I felt like that was the first time on a pay-per-view, other than, like the fucking blackout matches and the hardcore shits with the women, that was like,
But a lot of those weren't pay-per-views. Those were just regular matches.
that's true. That's true. You're right.
Well, regular TV
Yeah,
matches.
TV matches. Yeah, you're right. It was all on Dynamite now that I'm thinking about it. Oh shit! But yeah, Mercedes Monet and Willow Nightingale. Mercedes came out with a fucking marching band and fucking Vegas showgirls. Like it was crazy, and I was like, nigga, she ain't losing. She ain't losing. She ain't losing. Willow came out looking fly as shit. What would you call? I was like, yo, she looks like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart's outfits mixed together, and then you came up with two fucking.
Oh,
I was
fuck! Was it the excellence of heartbreak? Sean Hart.
yes, yes. The excellence of heartbreak, nigga. That shit. Oh, that was so funny. All right, back to wrestling. Um, Actual wrestling.
Yeah, exactly what we expected happened. Mercedes beat Willow to get revenge for losing the IWGP belt to Willow, and then getting injured at the same time.
Yeah.
And then at the end of this match, fucking your girl, Chris Statlander, turn on Willow. Looks like her and Stokely dropping Willow and are doing their own thing, which is funny because Stokely started the whole thing out going after Willow and Statlander hating
Yep.
Stokely, and now it looks like they're going to be working together.
But AEW don't tell stories though. They don't tell stories. Never. Yeah, that
Nope.
was. I was shocked. I really was. I was like, I
Yeah,
did
that
not
was a
see that coming.
surprise.
Getting back into what this match does again. Now we have Willow and Chris, who are two A-listers in the women's division right now. They're gonna have a whole program, a story going forward. Like that shit's dope, bro. Mercedes. is probably gonna, like you were saying with Deanna Purrazzo, like there's that title shot with Tony Storm. There's also the potential for the TBS championship now with Deanna and Mercedes. So like there's a lot of dope
Yeah,
shit
Mariah May in
happening.
there because she's been on the tear, so she could be in the picture
Exactly,
for one of those.
bro. So like I said, like
Julia
what that
Hart is probably going to get a rematch whenever
come
she
back,
comes back.
yeah, what that match did for the women's division is fucking awesome. So can't wait. See how it folds out. Kids love it.
Yep. Next, we had the World
Can't wait.
Championship. Swerve defending against Christian. And yeah, another banger.
Yeah. It was a slower paced match, but I like that because that's what Swerve usually does. His matches are a little bit slower. They have their moments of like crazy, back and forths and counters and shit. But yeah, Swerve puts on shows. Christian, the fucking man. How can you fucking. He's the father of the year, dog.
The patriarch.
The patriarch, nigga. Christian is my father. I need that t-shirt, dog. Oh, man. But
yeah, great match.
Swerve got his ass beat. There was a lot of interference from the patriarchy.
Of course.
Then they all got ejected and shit. Nana got ejected, and then they came back and did some shit. Like there was a lot of cool shit that happened. But at the end of the day, after getting his ass beat, Swerve retained his championship over our boy Christian Cage. To me, it just came back in my head. Christian was going for the spear, and then fucking Swerve reversed it with that fucking kick. I don't know what he calls it, bro. That shit looks so fucking real.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what he calls it.
That shit looked incredible. That was like one of the nicest reversals I've seen. But yeah, good match, man. Good match.
Yep. And then to end the night, we had the chaos of Anarchy in the arena, the Elite versus Team AEW, and this was just fucking all out mayhem.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, there's. I mean, the thumbtack shoes, thumbtack face masks,
fucking buses,
flamethrowers. People get hit by buses.
Dog.
Somebody getting hung by their feet.
Yeah, dog. Like, all right, but before all of that shit, the team, they come out. There's their entrance music. Everybody comes out. I think it's Jungle Boy or Scapegoat, whatever the fuck his name is,
Jack Perry.
Jack Perry. He comes out, his music comes out, it comes on, but then the Team 8W starts attacking everybody, whatever. The music's still playing, and then somebody grabs the mic, and it was like,
I think it was Matt Jackson.
Turn this shit off. We need to play the best.
Oh no, it was Danielson.
No, before he did it after.
Oh yeah,
right. It was the Jacksons. It was the Elite because they were like, play our new theme song.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because they were still playing this dude's.
Yeah, and then Danielson, after a minute or so, gets on the mic and he's like, turn this shit the fuck off. Play the best wrestling banger in history. And they start playing the fucking final countdown, bro. And it was the craziest shit. The crowd lost it. Like, we were fucking dying. The announcers were dying. And then this nigga, one of the Jacksons, picks up the mic and was, cut this shit off. It costs $200,000 every time it repeats. We can't afford this shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was funny.
On top of all of that
when
shit.
They did that, I was hoping that they started breaking like the set and that they would complain about everything that broke. But they didn't. Like, that was the only thing they did. I thought that would have been a great running bit throughout the match, but they didn't. Oh,
dude, but that match was just incredible from start to finish. It was entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
Despite all that cool shit, man, like, the fucking Team Elite, they won. I did not think they were going to take that W, honestly, just because of the way the match was going. Just like, I don't know, man. I was deceived.
Wasn't it Jack Perry picking up the win, too, after being
It was. Yeah. After he hit Darby on the bus, came out, Darby set his ass on fire, and then he gets the fucking pin while Darby's strung up from the fucking...
Yeah, insanity.
Yeah, insanity. Check that pay-per-view out if you can. But we're done. Motherfuckers got to eat dinner and shit. Bro, thank you guys for following us. We are the motherfucking Minority Sports Report. This is the RASSLIN edition. Woo, 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 woo. Make sure you follow us all collectively on the interwebs at TMS Report. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the motherfucking bell icon as well. Skate, where can you follow us?
That's Game 666.
Word. And follow me. I'm at Beatnik. We'll be back for the next pay-per-view. Peace. Nothing but garbage.